It was a night like any other, except for one thing. A young woman named Anna had just moved into her new house, a Victorian mansion that had been abandoned for decades. She had bought it for a bargain price, hoping to restore it to its former glory. Little did she know, she was about to uncover a dark and terrifying secret that lurked within the walls. Anna was fascinated by the history and architecture of the house, but also felt a sense of unease. She had heard rumors that the house was haunted, but she didn't believe in such things. She decided to explore the house and see what she could find. As she wandered through the house, she came across a bookshelf that seemed out of place. She pushed it aside and discovered a hidden door behind it. Curious, she opened the door and entered a secret room. There, she found a desk, a chair, and a dusty old diary. Anna felt a surge of excitement as she picked up the diary. She wondered who it belonged to and what secrets it contained. She opened it and began to read.
My name is Evelyn, and this is my diary. I have decided to write down everything that happens to me in this house, for I fear that no one will believe me otherwise. I have just moved here with my husband, Edward, who inherited this house from his uncle. He is a doctor and a scientist, and he has a laboratory in the basement where he conducts his experiments. He says he is working on a breakthrough that will change the world, but he won't tell me what it is. He spends most of his time in the basement, leaving me alone in this big and lonely house.
Anna felt a connection with Evelyn, the woman who wrote the diary. She wondered what kind of experiments Edward was doing and why he kept them secret from his wife. She felt sorry for Evelyn, who seemed lonely and unhappy. She decided to keep reading the diary and find out more.
Something strange is happening in this house. I hear noises at night, like footsteps, whispers, and screams. I see shadows moving in the corners of my eyes. I feel cold spots and gusts of wind. I smell blood and rot. I think this house is haunted, but Edward says I'm imagining things. He says I'm nervous and hysterical, and that I need to calm down. He gives me pills to make me sleep, but they don't help. I still have nightmares, and I wake up with bruises and scratches on my body. I don't know what's going on, but I'm scared.
Anna felt a chill run down her spine as she read the diary. She wondered what was causing the noises, the shadows, and the smells. She wondered what was hurting Evelyn in her sleep. She wondered if the house was really haunted, or if there was something else behind it. She decided to keep reading the diary and find out more.
I have made a terrible discovery. I have found out what Edward is doing in the basement, and it's horrifying. He is not working on a breakthrough. He is working on a monstrosity. He is creating a creature, a hybrid of human and animal, using parts from corpses and live specimens. He is playing God, and he is insane. He says he is doing it for science, for progress, for humanity, but he is doing it for himself, for his twisted curiosity and ambition. He says he loves me, but he doesn't. He is using me too. He is using me as a test subject, injecting me with his serum, altering my DNA, turning me into something else. He is the reason why I hear, see, feel, and smell things. He is the reason why I'm in pain. He is the reason why I'm changing.
Anna felt a wave of nausea and revulsion as she read the diary. She realized that Edward was the source of the horror, not the house. He was the one who was haunting and hurting Evelyn, not the ghosts. He was the one who was creating a monster, not a miracle. She decided to stop reading the diary and get out of the house. Anna had seen enough. She wanted to leave the house and never come back. She wanted to forget everything she had read and seen. She wanted to escape the nightmare. She got up and ran towards the door, hoping to find a way out, but it was too late. The door slammed shut behind her and locked itself, trapping her inside. She heard a voice behind her, a voice that sounded like Edward's, but deeper and darker.
Where do you think you're going, my dear? You can't leave me. You're mine. You're part of my experiment. You're part of my creature.
Anna turned around and screamed as she saw the creature that Edward had created. It was a hideous abomination, a mix of human and animal, with horns, claws, teeth, and eyes. It was the creature that had been haunting the house, the creature that had been hurting Evelyn, the creature that had been waiting for Anna. It was the creature that was going to kill her. And that was the end of Anna's story. She never made it out of the house. She never found out the truth. She never escaped the horror. She became the horror.